Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest news and updates from around the world. Today, we'll be talking about a recent report by NASA that has sent shockwaves through India. According to the report, several Indian cities are at risk of being completely submerged in water in the near future. The report states that rising sea levels, caused by global warming, are the primary cause of this alarming situation. It predicts that cities such as Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai will be severely affected, with a potential loss of property and lives. According to a recent report by NASA, 11 major cities in India are at risk of being submerged in water in the near future. The report warns that rising sea levels, caused by global warming, are the primary cause of this alarming situation. The 11 cities identified in the report include Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Surat, Vadodara, Raikat, Jamnagar, Bhavnagar, Porbandar, and Oka Kambat. These cities are not only important centers of commerce and trade but are also home to millions of people. The report estimates that by 2100, more than 36 million people in India could be affected by rising sea levels. This would have disastrous consequences for the affected communities, who would be forced to abandon their homes and seek shelter elsewhere. The Indian government has responded to the report, stating that they are taking the issue seriously and are working on implementing measures to mitigate the risks. However, experts warn that the situation is critical, and more needs to be done to prevent a catastrophe. The report also highlights the importance of taking action to reduce global warming and its impact on the environment. It calls for urgent measures to reduce carbon emissions and switch to renewable energy sources. India, as a developing country, has been focusing on economic growth and industrialization. However, this has come at a cost to the environment. The country is now the world's third largest emitter of greenhouse gases. The report serves as a wake-up call for India to prioritize environmental concerns and move towards a sustainable future. The NASA report warns that if the sea level continues to rise at the current rate, many low-lying coastal areas and islands around the world could be at risk of being submerged by water. This would have disastrous consequences for millions of people living in these areas, who would be forced to abandon their homes and seek shelter elsewhere. To prevent a catastrophe, experts are calling for immediate action to reduce carbon emissions and slow down global warming. This will require a collective effort from governments, businesses, and individuals around the world to adopt sustainable practices and reduce their carbon footprint. The NASA report serves as a timely reminder that climate change is not just a distant threat but a very real and urgent problem that requires immediate action. We all have a responsibility to take action to protect our planet and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. The NASA report also highlights the impact of climate change on weather patterns, causing more extreme weather events such as floods, hurricanes, and droughts. These events have already had a devastating impact on many parts of India, causing widespread destruction, loss of life, and displacement of people. In recent years, India has experienced several natural disasters, including floods in Kerala, cyclones in Odisha and West Bengal, and droughts in Maharashtra and Karnataka. These events have caused significant damage to infrastructure, disrupted agricultural activities, and affected the livelihoods of millions of people. The report further emphasizes the importance of building resilient infrastructure and adopting sustainable land use practices. It calls for the development of climate-resilient urban infrastructure, such as seawalls, levees, and drainage systems, to protect coastal cities from rising sea levels and extreme weather events. In addition, the report highlights the need for sustainable land use practices to reduce the risk of flooding and soil erosion. This includes measures such as reforestation, conservation of wetlands, and promotion of sustainable agriculture practices. The Indian government has already taken some steps towards sustainable development, including the launch of the National Action Plan on Climate Change and the Clean India Mission. However, Experts argue that more needs to be done to accelerate the transition towards a low-carbon economy and ensure a sustainable future for the country. The NASA report serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need to address the issue of climate change and its impact on the environment. It calls for a global effort to reduce carbon emissions and protect vulnerable communities from the effects of rising sea levels and extreme weather events. In conclusion, the NASA report is a wake-up call for India and the world to take action to mitigate the risks of climate change. It underscores the importance of sustainable development, climate-resilient infrastructure, and the need for collective action to protect the planet for future generations. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on this developing story.